Hi, this is Andy from Nutritional News. Today we're going to see 10 things that would actually happen if you cut out sugar completely. Stick with me until the end to see what sugar really does to our bodies. When you completely eliminate sugar from your diet, your body undergoes 10 changes. What happens in your body when you eat sugar? If you start your day by going to the coffee shop closest to your house and getting a powdered donut and an extra sweet coffee, chances are you consume a lot of sugar on a daily basis. According to the Dietary Guidelines for Americans 2015 to 2020, the average daily intake of added sugars by Americans is 270 calories. To put this in context, this equates to about 17 teaspoons of sugar per day. The maximum amount of added sugar that should be consumed in a single day is 9 teaspoons for men and 6 teaspoons for women. An excessively sugary diet may increase the risk of developing obesity, type 2 diabetes, and even coronary heart disease. This does not, however, mean that you cannot consume any sugar at all. According to the American Heart Association, it is preferable to add a very small amount of sugar to foods like whole grain cereal to improve the taste rather than choosing foods that already contain a significant amount of sugar. Removing sugar from your diet, whether permanently or temporarily, can cause noticeable changes in your body and mood. This is especially true if you've been binging on sweets. We spoke with a number of health professionals who shared their thoughts on how avoiding sugar can result in a variety of health benefits. According to plastic surgeon Anthony Youn from Troy Hospital, Michigan, sugar is directly proportional to the development of wrinkles. Sugar is a major cause of glycation, a process in which sugar molecules bind to and deform the collagen and elastin found in our skin. Because collagen and elastin are the two main proteins that give our skin its youthful and supple appearance, we want to preserve as much of both of these proteins as possible. Reducing the amount of sugar you consume can also reduce glucose and insulin spikes in your bloodstream, thereby reducing chronic and acute inflammation associated with aging. Luckily, giving up sugar will only take 14 days for you to notice the benefits. According to Megan Gilmore, a certified nutritionist consultant in Kansas City, sugar consumption has been linked to higher rates of depression. You might think that eating a cookie will make you happy, but sugar consumption has been linked to higher rates of depression, Gilmore says. This could be because sugar can cause chronic inflammation, which affects how well the brain functions. According to her, removing sugar from your diet for 1 to 2 weeks may result in the fog lifting along with your mood. The findings of various studies support this. According to a 2015 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, women who consumed high glycemic index foods, including those high in added sugar, were more likely to be depressed than women who consumed fewer of these types of foods. The newest research clearly confirms that if you can keep sugar spikes under control, you can keep your moods under control. Sugar can be addictive, and reducing our intake reduces cravings. As a result, we consume fewer calories and lose weight. Sugar plays also a major role in obesity. When we replace refined sugar with nourishing whole foods, our hormones will naturally regulate, sending signals to our brain when we have eaten enough. When we eat refined sugar, our body may not receive the signal that we're full, causing us to overeat and gain weight. Sugar contributes to chronic inflammation, which reduces the immune system's ability to fight off illnesses such as the common cold and flu. But what actually happens in the body when sugar consumption is reduced? You will most likely have fewer sniffles throughout the year, and it may also help to alleviate the symptoms of allergy and asthma attacks. If you try some of these simple food swaps to reduce your sugar intake, you should find that eating less sugar is not too difficult. As a result, you will reduce your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Giving up sugar allows your body's natural detoxification systems to perform their function. In the first couple of hours without sugar, your pancreas will start to produce less insulin and your liver will also start to catch up on processing stored toxins. If you already have insulin resistance, in which your body produces the hormone insulin but does not properly use it, this process can take a little longer, but the majority of these symptoms will usually subside in 5 weeks, but once they do, you will no longer be a slave to refined sugar. When we consume sugary foods, our glucose levels rise in order to compensate. This stimulates a part of our nervous system, raising blood pressure and heart rate. Excess sugar consumption is linked to an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure, all of which are major risk factors for developing heart disease. Furthermore, sugar raises triglyceride levels in the blood, which are linked to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke. According to the findings of a 2014 study published in the journal JAMA Internal Medicine, individuals who consumed the most added sugar had an increased risk of dying from cardiovascular disease compared to those who consumed the least amount. New York City dentist Saul Pressner says that having a sweet tooth is the last thing you should be concerned about when it comes to your smile's health. Sugar is a major cofactor in the development of cavities because it interacts with bacteria in your mouth to produce the acid that causes decay, he explained. Cavities are caused by the acid that forms as a result of this interaction. Because bacteria that cause bad breath are fed by sugar, your breath will become fresher as well. These benefits will be available immediately and will continue to improve over time. According to Mark Hyman, medical director at the Cleveland Clinic Center for Functional Medicine in Ohio, eating sugar causes a spike in insulin, which drives pathways that reduce sex drive and function in men. For men, eating sugar causes an insulin spike, which activates pathways that reduce sex drive and function. Sugar also have many ramifications beyond one's sexual life and desires. It is known to cause acne and irregular menstrual cycles, as well as hair loss on the head and facial hair growth in females. One of the many advantages of removing sugar from your diet is the ability to reverse these effects. In addition, high-sugar midnight snack may impair your chances to sleep well. Consuming a sugary snack before going to bed can cause low blood sugar and night sweats. Consuming sugar in the hours before bedtime can also increase stress hormone levels, making it difficult to fall or stay asleep. Well then, what are the risks of completely eliminating sugar? Sugar is a very strong addictive, and if we stop eating it, we will experience withdrawal symptoms. Mood changes like anxiety and anger typically last about 2 weeks, but they can last up to a month if you have been eating a lot of sugar over a long period of time. Even artificial sweeteners, such as aspartame, can cause withdrawal symptoms, so it is best to avoid using these products to reduce sugar consumption. During the withdrawal period, headaches and flu-like symptoms may occur, but physical activity can help alleviate these symptoms. A moderate to brisk walk or hike at a moderate to brisk pace can help by slightly increasing circulation and metabolism, boosting the immune system, and providing something positive to focus on. Did you learn anything new from this video? Please let us know in the comments section. If you are interested in learning powerful ways to increase brown fat levels in your body, you can download my free ebook that shows you 7 magical nutrients that will increase your brown fat levels like crazy. The link is in the description. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, and if you want more videos on nutrition and healthy lifestyle, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.